Hi dolls, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a tag video, which is my perfect palettes tag. So if you would like to see that, then just keep on watching. For best packaging, I would definitely say is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. When I like doing makeup and stuff, I like things to look nice, pretty, attracting, attract you to it, and just very eye-catching, and I find this palette does do that a lot. So this is definitely my number one for best packaging. And the biggest thing about this is that it's got the button here that you press and then it opens to a mirror, which is obviously when you're at a desk, it's desk length, so you can actually see you doing your makeup. So this is definitely a favourite for best packaging. Okay, so for best colour payoff, I've got to say are all Nars eyeshadows. I absolutely love Nars eyeshadows. I think they last for ages and they give you definitely the bestest payoff. And the palette that has done that for me is the New Wave palette, and I've actually used this a lot, but it doesn't seem like it that I have used it a lot, but I do love this, and I think this does give me the best payoff, and it does have a lot of colour, so I can create a lot of different designed looks. Okay, I find this palette is the most versatile, which is the Coastal Scents 120 palette. Primarily because of it's got every single colour in there that you will ever in your life need. So that is definitely my favourite versatile palette that I do reach for to create any look possible. Okay, when I go out travelling and wherever, this is a palette that always goes in my DKNY makeup bag. I absolutely love this. I've actually got two of these. I always carry one in my makeup bag, and I always put one in my vanity case for my clients, and then one in my own makeup storage as well. So I've got three. So this is absolutely excellent for creating. When I'm travelling and I'm out and about, I don't really go for very vibrant looks. I go for quite simple looks anyway, but the thick eyeliner. So these colours are really good for creating that desired looks. And because it's really small and sleek, and that's a really nice mirror, and very compact, which is the number one point, I do love that palette a lot. Fortunately, I've got to say this, but the Arabian Nights by Nars has palette, got the wrong way around, has definitely been my biggest regret. I just don't like this palette at all. The colours in there, it's like a black shimmery, a purple shimmer colour with red, and then like a pinky purpley shimmery colour. But the thing is, when you apply these colours on any skin tone, they just come out completely black, and they don't even give you that pink, that purple like glitterness to it, or that red glitterness, or the way that it's got the purple in there, it's got the peach and the plum colour in there, sorry. It does not give you that payoff at all, so that is definitely got to be my biggest regret. And I did pay a lot of money for this trio palette, and I'm so gutted, but I'm just going to have to use this as 3 black eyeshadows now. Okay, for best colour names, I've got to say, I don't know why, but I like this. I think it's definitely got to be MAC. MAC will win this a million times. I love, well, for me anyway, I love MAC. The names, Carbon, it just is simple, it's sleek, it's unique. You know what you're paying for, you know what you're getting. Like they have Pink Freeze, it's a pink colour. Carbon, it's a black colour. Rice Paper, it's like a ricey whitey colour. Blank Type. It's just, oh, I love the way their names are. So definitely the best colour names do go to MAC. Okay, now this is really unfortunate because I did spend £40 on this palette, and I did hear a lot about it, but because I have kind of, there's a lot of palettes in my palette collection that I didn't even know that I had, so I'm definitely going to start using this a lot more. So it's not going to be my most unused palette. We're going to be my most used palette very soon, but this is the Too Faced The Return of the Sexy palette, and it has absolutely gorgeous colours. I just don't know why, it's just the least used, and it is really nice, but I just don't find myself using it. Like, I've used that colour and that colour a bit, but it's something that I don't reach for, and I don't know why. I think it's probably why, because of like the shimmer. It's got more of a shimmery colour, so it's kind of more of a nighttime look than more of an everyday or daytime look. But I'm definitely going to be, because I spent 40 odd quid on this, I'm going to be using this a lot more than I should. Okay, my first palette that I ever got, well, not my first palette I ever got, but the first palette that like people knew about that I got, which is the Naked Urban Decay palette, and I love this palette to death. It goes everywhere with me, and I've used it a lot, and I always use it to create loads of looks, and the payoff of this is amazing, and I do love it loads. So that is the Naked palette, and as you can see, I've nearly hit pan on a lot of colours, and they have so my tone colours in there, so I do love this a lot. So that is definitely my most used palette. Okay ladies, sorry to mention this again, but my most loved palette out of all my palette collection, I've got so many palettes, is definitely got to be the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. This is a palette that I do always reach for. I love it, I use it all the time, and I love the colour payoff of it. I love the colours in there, and I just love the way the palette packaging is, and yeah, this is one of my reached palettes that I do go for quite a lot. So that is the Urban Decay Vice 2. So this palette I've given a lot of love to, as you can see inside in a minute. It's going to be really messy, but that's the way palettes are. So that is that, and the colours in here are adorable. Love the way the colours are in here, they're just beautiful. And just want to say a recommendation, if you haven't checked this palette out, please definitely do go so. It's worth every single penny, and I just love the way that the palette is, the colours, and you can create so many different looks. And the thing that I like about that palette is well, it's got two-tone looks, so I've definitely given this palette a lot of love, and I've mentioned this in a lot of my favourite videos, and ever since I've bought it, it's always been a palette that I've used in a lot of my videos. So yeah ladies, that is my perfect palette tag video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you'd like me to do any more tag videos, then just comment in the comments box. Please do comment in the comments box below. Please also do like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.